So why the Citroen Olli should be an example for the future of electric unicycles. If you want to know everything about this, stay tuned after the intro. Hi everyone, Marcos here from MADpack, and if you love ECs, PVs and everything that have an E of electricity, this is the place for you. And today we are going to talk about electric unicycles and why I think that we are a bit lost about the future of electric unicycles and why I think that companies should rethink the way of making them. And for that we will be obviously comparing to this new car from Citroen that is a completely different concept when we talk about the future of electric mobility, and in this case about cars, something that I normally don't like, but it makes a lot of sense to think about this car for the future of us electric unicycle riders. So first of all, I want to talk why I start basically using electric unicycles. I didn't want it to have a car just to go to work, to do a commute that takes me basically 10 minutes. I wanted a solution that is much easier, that is cheaper, that I don't have to pollute the air, I don't have to be in the middle of the traffic. And the electric unicycle for me was the best solution until today. Even riding skateboards, scooters, bikes, none of this was so good as a good electric unicycle. But like the Citroen Olli says on their publicity for this specific car, it's not enough. We need more. So because it's not enough for us, what the market is being delivering to us? Heavier wheels, bigger batteries, 4,800 watts. And for that, you have an amazing wheel of 53 kilos. To go up the stairs, maybe it's not the funniest solution in the market. So we need to rethink about all this market of electric unicycles, like the Citroen Olli have done. More screens, more batteries. It's not the case, we don't need more screens because we just normally have a small screen on our electric unicycle. But if you want more speeds, we need more voltage. So if we need more voltage, we are using more battery. Is it something that you want? Maybe not. Once again, it's not enough. We want something else. What? What we can do to basically give us that more speed, more stability, more maneuverability. So if we want more battery, more speed, more range, we are killing something that is very basic. Micromobility. That's why we start riding electric unicycles. And after we say that this is just a hobby that we have, that we really enjoy, but we don't enjoy that it's so expensive now. It was much better in the past. You remember, you could buy one of the best wheels for 1,300 pounds. That reality is completely gone. It doesn't exist anymore. And why? It's because of you. It's because of me. It's because of this craziness that we have about we want always more, but they are not giving us more. They are just making the electric unicycle not what we turn in love for, and nobody's seeing that. So that brings us to a situation that everyone is crying that this is basically a niche of the niche, and we have not the incentive of other brands to basically bring more people to the community. It's once again your fault, my fault, our fault. So we need to come back to the basics of electric unicycles, why we start using electric unicycles. And talking about me, I started to commute in a city. Yes, in a city, not going from one city to another. Yes, it's cool, I can do that, but that was not the main reason why I was looking to electric unicycles. And if that's my perspective when I started, you as a new rider, maybe is what you are searching. You want to start on this new hobby that in the beginning can be a hobby, but in the future that will become your main transport and you don't have other solutions. So you start looking to other options a little bit more expensive, but we are killing the basics of electric unicycles. Don't you agree? So we basically want to go from point A to point B to point C, coming back home and not going from England to France, if it makes sense. So we need to understand what we want from an electric unicycle. We want that is easy to use, is easy to maneuver, easy to accelerate, easy to brake, easy to put inside the car, easy to just lift it up and put inside the train, easy to go up the stairs, easy to go down the stairs. We need something that is micro. It doesn't need to be so small as the M10-4, but we need something that is small and is light. And for that we need just to focus on the secret of this new car from Citroen, the Citroen Olli. And the secret is just one. Yes, it's called the weight. We need to find a way to have electric unicycles that are much lighter, not just getting heavier every single year. And like they say in their video, less you weight, less you consume, further you can go. Ooh, so difficult to get it, but we are not getting. So in other words, this is simple. Do you agree with me? Yes, it is. But we just have to come back to basics, basically making electric unicycles better. So for that, we don't need bigger batteries, bigger motors, like it happens on the Emotion V13. We need to focus in something that is proven that it works, like the 100 volts, and doing something that is a bit more torquey without having to increase too much the weight. In a certain way, what Veteran Sherman have done with the Veteran Sherman S. I know that the Sherman S is not as light as it should be. Further on the video, I'll explain what they should do like the Citroen Ollie. But for that, we should do something that our wheels will continue to be lightweight and easy to maneuver. So for that, Citroen have decided to use different materials on this new Citroen Ollie, like cardbox. Yes, cardbox that is basically infused in a specific type of plastic that makes the material much stronger, even stronger than metal. The panels on the Veteran Sherman S could be in this type of material. So for that, we need to think about how to make the EUC even more efficient. And for that, it's not that type of shape that it seems like a square that you find on Big God Master, on Big God Master Pro. We need to make them more aerodynamic. Like for example, Citroen Ollie is thinking about the amount of air conditioning that they need to use if they have the windscreen as a normal car. So if it's completely vertical, you have less heat going inside the car, or increasing their amount of vents and how the wind can go inside and reducing the amount of energy that they need to be fresh inside the car. So we need to think about those things on an electric unicycle. And another thing that Citroen Ollie have decided to do, and we could do with electric unicycles, is since they are modular, why we cannot just upgrade parts of our electric unicycle? Don't you think? Will not be so interesting that in the future we could just upgrade our wheels? So if you are a new rider, you could have a wheel that have less battery, and in the future you could purchase a bigger battery and making more miles. Or if the plastics now they are slightly different, they manage to make more aerodynamic, you could have a wheel that is better. You can do more miles with the same. Will not be interesting that I could basically change my wheel to basically be more related with me and having an electric unicycle that is more unique if you want? Should not be this a good idea for the future of electric unicycles? Citroen says during their publicity, the new electric mobility can be sustainable, fun for all of us. Not so hard to think about it, and looking to this car, it definitely looks fun. I believe that the electric unicycle market have all the potential to basically change the game. So in other words, the concept idea of using an electric unicycle for our life should be the basics for us to go forward and to reach a bigger market. So for that, we don't need that the wheels gets faster and faster. We need that the market starts to think better how to go forward with our electric unicycles. If you want to know why I think that the Veteran Sherman S is basically a coming back in time of what makes us excited about electric unicycle, check the other video that I'll leave around me. And also, if you want to know a little bit more why distributors are spending less money in new electric unicycles and why they are not buying them when they come out, I also have done another video that I'll leave around me. My name is Marco, this is MADpack. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment below, smash the thumbs up, do whatever you want, but always with a smile on your face, and I hope to see you in the next one.